Well, hello everybody. I just got back from picking up our Model A toy box because we are less than 24 hours away from leaving to go to Pendleton, Oregon for the Model A Ford Club of America's National Convention. That's just under 600 miles for us, so I'm going to be leaving at dark 100 tomorrow morning before the sun gets up, so I can hopefully arrive in Pendleton by early afternoon and get checked into the convention and the hotel and have a little bit of time to rest before the evening festivities. The last 2 weeks I've been working on the four-door sedan to get all the deferred maintenance taken care of and get her all in condition for the week-long event. Some of the things that I did to the four-door over the last couple of weeks is I replaced all the brake shoes. The brake pads still had plenty of meat left on them, but they've been in the car since 2003 when I restored the four-door. And although the shoes still had plenty of lining on them, they had kind of gotten hard over the last 2 decades and were squealing like a stuck pig. I took the time to change out all the linings on all the brake shoes, so that was a fun project. Some of the other things that we did on the vehicle over the last month or so was we put all brand new tires on the vehicle. After the national tour last year in Virginia for the Civil War tour, my tires were pretty well wore out, so we got brand new Goodyear tires all around. I finally got around to fixing the parking brake so that we'll hold the car on a hill. The parking brake has been pretty marginal for quite a while. Finally got around to dealing with that problem and got that solved. So now we can park the car on a hill and know that it'll still be there when we get back. I had to take off some door panels and tighten up the door panel pockets. I had one that got ripped out and the other ones were sagging a bit, so we repaired all those. We did a complete lube job on the car, greased everything up, changed the oil, the transmission oil and the differential. And other than a good wash and wax, I think we're pretty well ready to go.
Well, good morning everybody. We are on our way to Pendleton. We got up before the sun this morning. We got underway about 4:30 and currently we're about 45 minutes into the drive. It's going to take us about 9 hours, 9.5 hours to get there, just under 600 miles.
Made it. So that was the reason you went where you went. Yeah. That makes sense. The blue one. Yes, sir. Your last name. Right.
You need help with anything?
How did you do
I thought maybe help you so I can change you.
Just proof that we're giving him his stuff? Is that it?
Really nice sedan delivery. Another one on the wish list. We have made it to Pendleton, and we are at the Model A Ford Club of America's National Convention, and just had to get a picture of the Pendleton statue here. That's what the town's famous for, is the Pendleton Roundup. We're at the ice cream social, and the line for ice cream is pretty long. Let's hope that it moves quick. Good turnout. Parking lot's full of Model A's.
Thank you very much.
The rare town cars. Model A air compressor.
Yeah, it's an air compressor. I see the 326. Right.
So the first group can go ahead and get going here, and then the next group will go and follow the police through town and follow their directions. If we got to stop, we got to stop. Yeah. Okay. Are you ready? Everybody got gas? Are you hungry? Because lunch is at 11 o'clock.
Have your ticket.
Yes, you absolutely have to have your ticket, or you're doing push-ups, and you're still not going to eat. Okay.
A rose between two thorns. We're honored to have some passengers with us on this national tour. We have Trish and Callie Evans. They're going to be our passengers. MAFCA board member here, so we got dignitaries. So we're very pleased that they're riding with us. She was kind enough to let us join her group last year on the Civil War tour. She was nice enough to invite us to travel with the Dallas A's. So thank you guys for coming along.
Absolutely. Thanks for having us.
Absolutely thrilled that you're with us. Well, we made it to the fish hatchery, and we're going to be filling the parking lot with beautiful Model A's.
Hear the screaming now about the dirt road that we had to go on?
What the hell
yellow crop is. We're gonna have to ask a local as to what it is. But man, it's sure pretty. You get these big yellow fields right next to the dark green fields, especially from a distance or when you're up high. Man, it's just gorgeous. Look at that. Ever see a field so yellow before? We have made it to the gas pump museum. Look at all these beautiful gas pumps. Holy cow.
I just lost my glasses.
Well, they're 100 years old, but they're restored to like new condition. Beautiful gas pumps. Holy cow.
When it went to 32 cents a gallon, we went down and filled up 20 more tanks.
1922. 1925. 1927. Yeah. Man, these are just gorgeous. That's a gas pump for small people.
Yeah, Houston, Texas. Yeah, I was going to say, I kind of remember this.
Yeah, what year is that? 40 to 35 to 55.
I used to pay I would fill my brain like that.
All the extra toppers.
But that's a collector's item. Oil cans. Who would have ever thought that oil cans would be a collector's item?
Didn't know they made so many different kinds of gas.
Now, what do we got? About 6 different brands of gas today?
Yeah.
And we're at $5 a gallon. Do you think there's a correlation?
Don't end go.
I'm gonna go back in the quilt.
Well, actually, they had hub.
Almost.
Another layer.
Change the name.
Yeah, well, we can't send it all through Jersey, and then they have like a refinery.
Every type of gas. I've never even heard of most of these.
Did you put all of it in there?
Put it all in the tires. We need a new set of tires. You need the tires. You got to get the tires. Winning tickets right here. Winning ticket. Well, here's a car on my wish list. A 34-door Fayette. Beautiful. Love the color. Nice 31 slant windshield 4-door. Beautiful paint on this one. Got a beautiful coupe here and something I've never seen. How about a Model A engine painted in pink? Don't see that every day. Wonder if they're a Mary Kay dealer. Beautiful panel delivery. Love the logo on it. Got a pair of nice station wagons here. Beautiful blue Roadster. Another pretty Phaeton. This one is a right-hand drive. Good looking 30 coupe. Got a Model A tow truck here. Usually we say these are second string varsity, but very often MVP. Well, I was making some fine tuning on my timing just to get her running a little smoother. And I thought maybe I had an exhaust leak where my exhaust whistle mounts, because sometimes I develop exhaust leaks there. But if you look close, you'll see that we're missing a washer and nut on the manifold. So that would explain it. Luckily, I just happen to have some. Oh, we're all lined up for another tour. Oh, we made it halfway up the hill to Meacham. Heard a big bang, and here we are, broke down on the side of the road. Broke the fan. It damaged the radiator top tank. It doesn't appear to have punctured it, but it did dent it. So Trish is bringing the truck and trailer. We're going to bring her back down to the convention center and make some repairs. This is not good. We have the infamous broken fan blade, which is a real problem with the 2-blade fans. This is a 4-blade fan, which I thought was a little more bulletproof. We got lucky in that it did not go through the hood or the radiator, but it did hit the radiator tank. So we've got loss of coolant. We're going to have to see if we can jury rig this to save the rest of the tour. Bummer. We are on the side of the road, about halfway up the big hill. You can see the beautiful valley down below. But one of the 4 blades of my fan let loose. So we're going nowhere. got her loaded into the trailer here on the side of the road. Now we just got to get back to the convention center, try and get a new fan put on her. Got to take the radiator out of the car. Can't get a 4-blade fan, or what is now a 3-blade fan, off without removing the radiator. You can do it with a 2-blade, but you can't do it with a 4-blade. One not so well balanced 3-bladed fan. Had to beat the daylights out of it to get it off the shaft, but it's scrap metal anyway. So now we're tore down. Now we got to put it back together. I want to give a huge thank you to Ted at Western Radiator of Pendleton. We brought the radiator to him at 1:30 in the afternoon to see if there was anything that could be done. Not only was he willing to take on the job, he let us know that he'd have it done by closing time so that we could participate in the following day's grand tour. He ended up staying 2 hours beyond his normal closing time to help us get back on the road. The radiator did have more damage than we initially thought. There was a hole punched in the bottom where the blade hit the upper tank, and there were a couple of cracks behind the fill neck that also had to be soldered up. Thank you very much, Western Radiator. You saved the rest of the tour for us. We greatly appreciate it. We had the car all back together by 10:30 p.m. Please watch video 2 for the second half of the National Convention. And while we didn't technically call a tow truck, we definitely needed an assist on this one. So we didn't beat the tow truck on this trip.